Namaste, welcome, and hello everyone. So, we already know that hypnotherapy and regression therapy, which has basically evolved from psychotherapy, is a therapeutic technique that regresses us back in time to a particular negative moment or a trauma that might be impacting us in our current life situation. Well, so many people ask me as to how is this even possible that an event that might have happened when we were like 2, 3, 4, or 5 years of age, or possibly when we were not even born, or maybe in one of our lifetimes, a lifetime that we are not even aware of, we don't remember, it's past, the body is dead, the time is gone, and it's still impacting our current life situations? Is that even possible? Well, yes. So, all our negative traumatic life experiences that remained undigested through time and through lifetimes are very much impacting our life even now. Let's understand this in a better way. So recently I met an old woman more than 80 years of age, and I told her I am a therapist, and so she began to narrate an incident, a traumatic incident that happened in her life when she was around 14-15 years of age. And as she began to give me the details of that incident, she began to cry profusely with tears rolling down her cheeks. And I realized that her pain and her grief was as raw and as fresh as if the incident had just happened yesterday. She has been holding on to all that pain for decades. Now this is unprocessed, undigested trauma. And now, sorry to say, but if she takes this trauma to her grave, chances are that her next life will get impacted in some way. So see, it's very important that we die well. That is, our moment of death is extremely important, and therefore we must prepare well for our death. So I must be sounding very cruel and very rude at the moment, but the fact is that death will catch us, all of us, and so we must prepare for it. More on how we can prepare for our death in my upcoming videos, but for now, let's understand unprocessed, undigested trauma or pain. So I have a client, a young 17-year-old boy, and his problem is that he is almost always in a dreamy kind of state and he can't follow through with his plans. So every day he would make elaborate plans for the day, like he would put up alarms to wake up in the morning so that he could get up, get ready and reach school on time, come back, go for his tennis class or swimming class and come back and study. But mostly he would be in a dreamy state, in a kind of a lost state without a sense of time. So when he came for a session and I regressed him, he landed up in a previous lifetime where he saw himself as a young 24-25-year-old boy in some European country. Now, as a young boy in this previous European lifetime, he met with a very traumatic experience. So somebody in his family was brutally killed and butchered right in front of him, and he was extremely shocked by this experience, and in this shocked state he walked out of the home and walked for miles and miles, and finally by evening he reached a small railway station which was there were very few people there, And so he began to walk on the tracks in his own absent-minded way. It was then when a fast train coming from behind hit him and he died immediately on the spot. So he processed that life, registered death and released that energy. The boy is no more in that dreamy, lost space and is living a much more normal life. Now, another case that I can think of right now is that of a young girl who developed asthma from a very early age. Now, when she came for therapy and I regressed her during the session, she landed up in a previous lifetime where she saw her death by drowning in the ocean. So, in this current life, as a very young child, when her parents took her to the beach and the water just washed over her, this somehow triggered the past life fear, which became the cause of her current life asthma. So, mental issues of the past can cause physical ailments in the current life, and physical issues of the past can cause mental ailments in our current life. We are very connected with our past lives. Who says we don't carry anything from this lifetime when we die? We carry our experiences, we carry our learnings and lessons, and we carry our undigested toxic emotions. To get rid of your toxic negative emotions, go to my website and book a session right away. And do like, subscribe my videos if you like them. Thank you so much for watching. Do take good care of yourselves. Bye bye.